Hi, good day everyone. I am Razamika Valida from BSOA1C, and today I will be sharing to you the 4 cardinal rules of gun safety. So every time you handle a firearm, these rules apply regardless of who you are, your intention, or even your location.
Rule number 1. Treat every gun as if it were loaded. Rule number 1 is to treat every gun with the same respect, loaded or not. Even if you just check your weapon, handle it as though it was loaded. Never do anything with an unloaded gun that you wouldn't do with a loaded gun. These may be the most important rule. Follow this rule and the rest will naturally fall in. Rule number 2. Don't point your gun at anything you aren't willing to shoot. Be aware of the direction where the muzzle of your firearm is pointed in. This applies to all situations. Whether it will be you are unloading it, showing it to someone, or cleaning it. Always keep the muzzle pointed in the safe direction unless you have the intention of shooting the thing you are aiming at. Rule number 3. Keep your finger off the trigger. The only time your finger should be on the trigger is when you make a real conscious effort to place it there. You will never catch an experienced shooter resting their finger on the trigger or near with the trigger guard until they are ready to pull it. When your finger is off the trigger, place it high on the frame of the gun. Don't ever return it to the trigger until you have your target in your sights and you are ready to send the bullets on its way. Rule number 4. Be sure of your target and its surroundings. The 4th rule of gun safety is to be sure of your target and its surroundings. A deceptively simple concept, but following it will avoid a potential tragedy. Be sure you have properly identified your target, what lies on either side of your target, as well as behind. If you're at the range, make sure there is no one in your path or behind the target. Even if you hear someone give all clear, check for yourself. If you're a hunter, be sure to visually identify your target and never rely solely on flashes or movements or even sounds. Remember these 4 cardinal rules of gun safety, because if you hit that trigger, there is no turning back.